Hey guys, welcome back to J&J MMA. Real quick, we're just going to cover the main card of UFC 326. The main card was, I'm going to give a couple shout outs to the prelim fights, and then we're going to move on to the main event. First shout out of the night is going to go to Rodolfo Bellato. He knocked Luke Fernandez the fuck out in 2 minutes, and he was the underdog. Like, he was almost a 2 times underdog. And he knocked this boy the fuck out. They were doubting the boy, but him and his ears came through, and we'll give a big shout out to him. Next shout out to the night goes to Alberto Montes. Made his UFC debut against Ricky Turcios. If you can't beat Ricky Turcios, you don't need to be in the UFC. And he got that motherfucker in a beautiful submission, literally choked him out. He went unconscious. So we're glad Ricky Turcios got consciousness, but he needs to get cut from the UFC. It's been like, what? Fucking 3 or 4 losses now? I don't know. Maybe I'm exaggerating. But still, shout out to Alberto, and we'll see where he goes from here. Now, this is the main one we want to talk about here on the prelims, okay, guys? This was Cody Garbrandt versus Xiao Long. This fight could, literally be described as Dick Kick City. I don't remember if Joe Rogan did, but he should have mentioned, the Thai steel cops, like he does every time someone gets kicked in the dick.
He at one point said something about it. I'm almost positive he said something about some cup. Maybe it wasn't that fight. I might be tripping, but I swore, yeah, I'm pretty sure he did though.
It wouldn't surprise me because anytime it happens, he's like, you gotta wear those Thai steel cops.
Yeah.
But dude, fucking Xiao Long, man, was just ruthless in his aggression to Cody's dick. And I can't even be mad about it. And what makes me mad really about this fight is Cody shouldn't have won. I don't think Cody won a single round. So even by Xiao losing 2 points, he should have won the fight.
100%. And to be completely fair to was it Xiao?
Xiao.
Yeah. So to be fair to that boy, he was doing really good with the aggression and the leg kicks and shit in the beginning. I'm not sure what happened, whether, Cody got tired of getting kicked in the legs, so maybe he switched something up, or just Xiao just was like, yeah, fuck this dude's nuts. But yeah, dude, he kicked him that first time. I was like, okay, yeah, sure, that was definitely a kick, and it was all good. Then it happened literally right away again, and I was like, oh my fucking god. And I think that was the point where Cody's fucking puking. I was like, dude, this is this is crazy. When does this ever happen? And then just to get hit that third time, and two, I can't remember if it was after the second or the third that he got real mad, started jumping around, and just fucking ran at him. And then it was just a wasted opportunity, because at that point, old dude had 2 points taken away. And it was the saddest thing. I'm like, dude, this is Cody No Nuts Garbrandt right now, just running the fuck, literally running away from this man. It was so hard to watch, dude. It wasn't great.
No, dude, it wasn't great at all. I'm looking at the total strikes right now, dude. Cody threw 28 and fucking Xiao threw 70. I'm not understanding this.
That's crazy.
And now, look, dude, I feel bad for Cody, dude, because I've never seen someone in the octagon get kicked so hard he's puking.
Yeah.
I couldn't imagine, dude. And the fact that he fucking not even 5 minutes later went back and he's sitting, dude, he's hyping himself up, dude. He's sitting there being like, he throws a flying fucking kick. And then that was it.
Yeah.
That's what made me mad with Cody, too, is he used all that energy for that. And I'm like, what, boy, did you just pull a hamstring or something? Why are we not throwing more?
Yeah, that was what made it so funny to me, bro, was how much hype he fucking had. And dude, I was too, dude. I'm watching it on my fucking phone. I'm like, oh my god, he's finna fuck him up now. Yeah, come on. Nothing, bro. That was the worst shit. And that's what I'm saying, I get that he won, he knew he was gonna win, so he's trying to play it smart or what the fuck ever argument you want to make, but it just wouldn't have been that bad if he at least fought that last little bit. Him literally running away and trying to play it cool to keep him away for the rest of the clock. It made me not like Cody that much anymore, man. It's sad to watch.
Yeah, no, bro. I be forgetting too, man. He's only like 32 or some shit.
Yeah, man. Like,
He's been in the UFC since he was young. And that's what's funny about a lot of these dudes now, man. Like, we watch them hit their prime in their 20s and they hit 30 and we're like, damn, they're washed. But, like, I can't really be mad. Like, fuck, dude. Cody kept getting hit in the like, brother. Like, Cody No Nuts Garbrandt gonna be like the new name. Cause, brother, like, I get it. I can't be mad at him, dude. But also, if you're gonna continue the fight, like, try to fight. You know what I mean? To me, he just fucking stood there, and I don't understand how he got the decision. In my head, Xiao Long won this fight via nut kickage.
yeah, like, honestly, at what point are you just like, well, you know, sure, it was a tactic, you stuck with it. Like, you know, fuck yeah, you win.
Nah, it's the best base in MMA. It's just fouling. We'll get to fucking Caio later.
Yeah.
But yeah, nah, bro. Shout out to Cody for winning.
Sure.
Dude, he's gonna have like one nuts gonna be like the size of a grapefruit or some shit.
Yeah.
But shout out to the boy. We're gonna move on to the next fight. It was Gregory Rodrigues versus Bruno Ferreira, if I can't even say his name. I thought Bruno was possibly gonna pull this off, guys. Now they fought. Can't even talk. They fought once before, and Gregory won the last fight. But like RoboCop's been kind of, has he been on a win streak? I don't know.
I don't know.
Like I don't even remember in his fights, which is really bad. But yeah, no, he knocked Bruno Ferreira the fuck out in like under 2 minutes. So, shout out to Gregory Rodrigues, I guess.
Yeah, it was. I mean, from what I saw, it wasn't too bad at all. Cause like it was kind of slow at first. And Bruno, he was the one that started to kind of pick it up and be more aggressive. Like there wasn't like a lot of shots were landing or anything, but he was definitely like feinting and shit a lot more, trying to throw a little bit. But yeah, Gregory just kind of like waited and fucking. And two, it was so fun. Like when I first like saw it happen, it just kind of looked like he just touched his fucking chin, like he just kind of placed his fist right there on it, and he just fucking collapsed. It was pretty crazy. But then you like watch the replay and you see it. Yeah, he knocked the fuck out of him, dude. It was wild.
Yeah, no, dude, he laid him the fuck out. Like, I didn't expect it to happen that quick. But also, like you said, they were kind of being a little slow, especially Gregory. He was kind of being more plotting, kind of just like seeking out his range and shit. Yeah. And then once he started landing, he started fucking landing. And that's the thing about RoboCop is his chin is questionable sometimes because, you know, he has been finished. He got finished by Jared Cannonier, I think. But, like, a lot of people said it was an early stoppage. But, like, he has fucking bombs in his hands if he can land. And he fucking landed on Bruno. So we're going to move on to the next fight, guys. It was Drew Dober versus Michael Johnson. Now, if you're in the MMA community, if you're in the know, you know about the memes of Drew Dober. I was telling people, Drew Dober's going to win by knockout, guys. I'm sorry. It's unfortunate. It's just it's just how it goes sometimes.
It's been foretold.
And I was telling you, like, Drew Dober never wins when he actually needs to. And then he gets fights like this and just goes, yeah, you know what? I'm going to get a knockout. But he fights so fucking recklessly. Like, I get why I don't want to say he's a gatekeeper. I don't want to say he's a journeyman either. But I mean, he's basically a journeyman fighter in the sense of, like, if you beat Drew Dober, you're usually heading to the top 15. Like, you're usually going to get someone in, like, the top 10 to 15 area, generally. But he himself, he's been ranked, but he hasn't been ranked in a while. And it's because he fights so fucking recklessly, where he either gets knocked out or he knocks people out like he did to Michael Johnson. And he dented his fucking forehead. Well, side of his face.
Yeah, I mean, he's definitely fun to watch. But yeah, it's like just a really lot of like wild powerhouse hits sometimes. And I mean, this one, it was a lot of like really good exchanges. I mean, Drew seemed to wear the damage more, but I would definitely say he was dealing more damage, especially there at the end. That it was just so perfect, man. He threw like it was like a right, and then Michael blocked that shit, and then he just immediately came in with the left and just slept his ass, and Yeah, Crimson Chin, he got the win, dude.
The Crimson Chin came through. And I'll give it to Michael Johnson, dude. Like, he landed some good fucking shots on Dober at certain points. Like, Dober's chin was fucking taking it. Like a fucking pickaxe. And Minecraft type shit. But Drew Dober pulled it off, bro. The Mega Chin, the Crimson Chin, he pulled it off.
Yeah.
And we'll see where it goes from here, man. Shout out to Drew. Jesus Christ, guys. This next fucking fight was Rob Font versus Raul Rosas Jr. Chee-wee-wee. Raul got the decision unanimously. This fight was fucking boring. Like, everyone was saying Rob Font was going to get mollywopped, but I didn't think it was going to happen that bad. And Raul just fucking held him on the ground for 15 minutes and just looked at him, menacingly as he does.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, it's just another fucking victory by hugging your opponent. I mean, I'll say in the beginning, it was some okay exchanges on the feet. Nothing super like technical or anything, but it was better to watch than the rest of the fight. I'll say I don't think I'm super familiar with Rob Font, but that was a really interesting stance. Super awkward and honestly not in a good way, because like some people fight in a really awkward way and it fucks their opponent up. That just didn't seem to be the case there. But I will say Rob seemed to have the advantage on the feet, and you could tell by like how much like immediately Rojas was just like, yeah, I'm gonna keep this motherfucker on the ground.
I mean, yeah, I guess he'd have the ground advantage. I mean, I felt like they were both kind of even on the feet, because that's the problem too, is Rob couldn't really get anything off. Like, because I mean, obviously, like, Raul's out here fucking wrestling the whole time. But like, that's the thing that makes me mad, bro. Is this motherfucker got 16 takedowns in this fight, okay? Like, I think they said on the commentary that he doubled his career number in that fight. Right? It's crazy. But he didn't land any fucking punches. Crazy. Like, I'm pretty sure Rob landed like half the amount of strikes he did, but he landed more significant strikes. It's only by like 2 or 3. But like, he still landed more significant strikes, and that's fucked up when this motherfucker had fucking minutes of fucking control time.
Well, yeah, that was the other thing I was gonna say, is from the little bit that I saw, because I mean, I'm not gonna lie, I didn't pay attention much to this, but on the ground, sometimes it would just, even though Rob was on the bottom, I'll give it to Raul. He had control for the most part, especially because of the power he had. But Rob seemed to actually just do a little bit more even on the ground. It was like he was trying to hit submissions, trying to get back on his feet, which he would a couple times, but fortunately Raul just dragged his ass right back down. So it definitely looked like he was trying to fucking win, but I don't know. Super boring fight either way.
Yeah, no, for real. And I guess Raul's whole fucking thing is he just fucking backpacks you and tries to sub you out.
Yeah.
And that's cool and all, man. And I understand you. Like, he's a young dude. Like, he still has time to develop and shit. But, like, I feel like they signed him too young. And I feel like
100%.
I don't want to say he's already peaked, but, like, he just beat number 13. And I don't see him getting into the top, like, 10. You know what I mean?
Not like this, no. I would really love for him to take some time and just work on like boxing or something, I'm sure he's around some good boxing gyms and shit, and people that could help him with that. Because he's obviously got a solid foundation in wrestling. Obviously, it could improve too. But if he were to work on his boxing and get really good at that, I think he could then become a pretty big problem.
No, 100%. And I mean, he definitely could be able to find a good boxing coach and shit. Just get some more striking down. Because I genuinely feel like if he gets better striking, that he'll become a more complete fighter. So I'm not going to try to shit on him too hard.
100%.
But, we'll see.
Yeah.
But we got to move on to the co-main event, guys. It was Caio Borralho versus Reiner de Ritter. Now, Reiner de Ritter has been in the UFC for a little, not super long now, but he's been coming up the rankings. He was a champion outside the UFC. he's just fucking awkward, dude. Like, he mostly uses his legs and shit, and he just has a weird ass stance. But his whole thing is trying to get you on the ground, trying to sub you, really. And Caio just out here throwing fucking bombs and shit. Now, Caio, my boy, unfortunately, I'm not trying to say it's something with his gym or anything, but you know, he be out here grabbing the fuck out of the cage, bro. Like,
yeah, it was super apparent too.
It was very super apparent. And I don't know, there are a lot of people online right now saying that Reiner de Ritter got robbed. I don't know. Like, I feel like Caio's like strikes were more meaningful, and did more damage. He did have some damage on his face as well, but I feel like he was just doing more damage overall. Outside of the fence grabbing, which, you know, if the ref didn't take a point, then the ref didn't fucking take a point.
Right.
I feel like I don't know. I don't have a problem with this decision, basically, is what I'm saying. A lot of people do.
Yeah, I don't have a problem with it at all. It's like you said, like, yeah, Caio wore the damage more than Ritter did. But from what I saw, dude, Ritter was fucking getting rocked left and right. Like, granted, and I'll give you some of them were slips for sure, but and I'm not sitting here even trying to, like, you know, go to bat for Caio, because I'm not a fan of his, but he won the fight. I mean, he just seemed to do a little bit more. I mean, it was wild fucking big bombs he was throwing, nothing like super technical or anything, but I mean, it was fine. You know, they both went out there, did their thing. You know, it wasn't the fucking best fight, but yeah, I don't think anybody got robbed in that decision.
No, I get you, bro. That was the biggest thing too with the last two fights, is I really feel like it halted the momentum of the card. And then, you know, we get to the fucking main event here, and I don't know. How did you feel about the main event, man?
Dude, so going into this, it was already such a fucking, I don't want to say lose, but you know, they're such fan favorites. I love Max, and I've always loved, well, I don't want to say always loved Charles, but you know, I've loved Charles for a long time. You know, I remember being there, you know, the champion, he has a name, it's Charles Olivera, but it's just a weird time, you know, because yes, on one hand, you know, of course Charles is gonna do that. Like, I wish fucking Charles fought like that all the fucking time. So yes, of course Charles was gonna go in there holding the fuck down, just keeping the fuck, you know, wrapped around him like a fucking snake. And honestly, I didn't expect Max to, like, not be able to get up, if I'm being real. Like, I thought Max was gonna do a little better at defending against that, I guess. So yes, on one hand, I'm happy that Charles won, you know, and he's got a belt. This is where because I don't know, it's the BMF belt. And so just because of the precedence that's been set with the BMF belt from, you know, up to this point, you expect bangers, dude. Like, you expect for it to be a crazy fucking, like, somebody's bleeding or getting knocked out or something. So for it to be won that way, it does feel a little, you know, like, you know, it kind of sucks, but you know, I mean, at the end of the day, they fought for the belt, and it's not like there's some special rule set or something in place. So Charles did exactly what Charles should do every fucking fight, instead of going out there and standing and banging with somebody. I wish he would fucking fight like that all the time, but anyways, yeah, it is what it is. I'm not gonna sit here and say I was super excited about it at the end. You know, I did feel a little let down and disappointed, but you know, I don't know. I'm fine with it.
Nah, I get it. Like, I'm not gonna lie to you. Like, I was low-key rooting for Charles in this, man. And a lot of people were counting him out. Most people were putting their money on Max. And I feel like, I don't know, you know, Max kept saying, you know, we're gonna find out Saturday night. And we found out Saturday night. Like, Max is out here playing fucking video games. I think he's playing he's playing Ark or some shit, and he's out here telling people, yeah, no, I trained BJJ, and I didn't see it. You know, obviously I'll say he was fighting submissions really well. I'll give him that. He was fighting the submission attempts. Yeah. But, and people are going to get upset about this. Like, I felt like Charles was smoking Max on the feet, too. Like, he was fucking, like Max was reacting to Charles' hits. Because Charles has power. People forget, man. Like,
100%. Yeah. Because Charles is, what was it, Michael Chandler, he fucking dropped his ass.
Like, he fucking dropped Gaethje and choked him out, like, round 1 or 2 in their fight. Like.
Oh, shit, yeah.
Like, and it took Max fucking 24 minutes and 59 seconds, my brother.
And to stand and bang at the end. And I mean, sure, you could, you make the argument that was a much better Justin Gaethje, but I mean, shit is what it is. Like, yeah, like DeBronx does have some hands. It's just he also doesn't have a chin, and that's his problem with stand up. But yeah, for sure, I would also agree that he was giving Max problems on the feet too. But that's also partly why I was like, well, come on, man, let's fucking do that then, But again, it is what it is.
No, real. And that was the thing too, is I felt like Charles was landing good shots. He's landing better shots. But then once Max started getting his shit going, Charles was like, no, took him to the ground. Like, and that ended up being the fight over 25 minutes. And like, I get why people were upset about it. Because like you said, dude, like it's the BMF belt. You expect, stand up. You expect, I'm dating Nate Diaz, man. Like you expect all of that, And instead we got Charles. I saw people making memes about like the next fight for it should be Charles versus Armin. Like, and I mean, what is next, shit. Right? Was it gonna fight Dan Hooker? Dan Hooker might like the grappling, my guy.
Ooh, maybe he should fight Dan the Hangman Hooker.
DMF belt.
Yeah. God, so we could say a few things about that. Yeah. I mean, I definitely agree that it is set a interesting precedent with the fucking belt. Like, because well, now, I mean, fuck, dude. If we're gonna make it like wrestlers and shit, God forbid it ever gets in Hamzat's fucking hands, dude. That thing's never going fucking anywhere. You know what I'm saying?
Real, dude. Like, I don't know. I just like who's gonna fight for it next? Like, that's what I'm saying. Is I feel like now it's just like a fucking way more of a trinket than it already was,
Yeah, and honestly, that was a point I was gonna make too. Like, this belt was fucking honestly created originally for people that couldn't win belts. You know what I'm saying? Like, who's the first to get it? Wasn't it Jorge? Wasn't he the first one for it?
Yeah, it's him versus Nate Diaz.
Yeah, like, I don't know, man. It just... it was always kind of a weird belt just floating around. And I mean, sure, it's cool. Like, I'm not gonna sit here and act like I don't like when the fucking fights happen for it. But, yeah, now that we've all gotten used to this fucking certain way that it happens, now it's like, oh, well, I mean, dude, if you're good at BJJ and the other dude's not so great, you can fucking just hold him down and boom, you got it. Not that Charles, not like it was completely boring because Charles just wasn't fucking doing nothing but holding him. Obviously, there's plenty of shit going on, but I don't know. It's weird.
No, I get it. I feel like people got more disappointed because the expectation. Like, they think of Max Holloway, they think of, oh, he's standing and banging for 25, forgetting that he's fighting DuBronx, And I saw another point someone made. Like, if you look at Max Holloway's career, he's never fought an actual, like, grappler. Like, someone that grappling is, like, their main base. Like, he fought Charles Olivera, but that was at 145 back when, like, Charles was, like, missing weight and fucking he wasn't on his striking shit. And I don't know how the fuck Max pulled off that one. I don't remember how that fight went. I think it was by a finish or something. But, it was way long time ago before Charles got into his own shit. But, like, Charles, dude, is like, if you want to learn jiu-jitsu from someone and you had an opportunity, like, Charles Oliveira is the guy to go to, you know what I mean?
Definitely one of them for sure. I mean, obviously, if not Charles as coach, but yeah, solid BJJ, some of the best. Yeah, Yeah, I would agree. It was mainly expectations because, like, even I had to tell myself, it's like, of course Charles would do that. That's fucking what Charles does. It would be silly to expect him to just stand there and get knocked the fuck out for your entertainment.
No, exactly. Like, people be forgetting that not everybody's Justin Gaethje, you know?
Exactly, yeah.
Homer Simpson just standing there.
Oh, missing chromosome.
That's pretty much our thoughts and opinions on UFC 326. Let us know what you thought of it down in the comments below. I thought overall the card was meh. I mean, it was a card. I think we had some good finishes. We had some good nut shots and things, but nut shot city.
Nut shot city.
Other than that, the card was alright. Let us know what you guys thought, and we'll catch y'all in the next one.